Okay, I'm going to go over the final exam, which is due at the end of the day on the 23rd. So when you are ready, click on your final exam. Hit attempt, you get one attempt and 4 hours in which to complete it. So hit attempt quiz now when you're ready, then hit start attempt. Most of it is going to be reading comprehension that are true false questions. So for example, you'll read this passage, you'll decide whether the statements below are true or false. If they're true, like if la familia de Catalina es grande, and you think that's true based upon what you've read, then you would write an A. If you think it's false, you would write a B. The next section is the same. The next one's the same, just different passages, but the same thing. You're deciding if the statements are true or false based upon what you've read. The next one is the same, the same, the same. I'm going to sound like a broken record for a while. The same. This one's a dialogue, but it's the same based upon what you read in the dialogue. Decide whether the statements that follow are true or false by writing A or B in the blank. The next one's the same, the same. Okay, then you have a listening section, but unlike just having a listening section, this one's a video. It's best if you can use this link. This one takes you to my language labs, and it's the most clear video. So if you click on it, when you open it up, then you again can put your closed captions in Spanish and watch the video. And then after you're done watching the video, you'll come back out here and answer the questions. If for whatever reason you can't open the video, then you can also watch it in YouTube. It's just not as clean of a copy. And so it just wants you to complete the sentence. It says, Gibran vive en una blank pequeña. Fill in what's missing from what you saw in the video. So that's what you're doing in this section. Down here, you will just match the word with the sentences below. So it says blank cada mañana en mi blank. So you what every morning in your what. So if it's you baño every morning in your patio, then you would go A, B. So you can just write the letters in the blanks. Then we have your writing, okay, which you have already workshopped. So maybe even before you start the test, what you might want to do is go to your final exam essay prep. Okay, you'll go to your final exam essay prep, open it up, and it should be in the closed phase. So let me fix. Okay, so it should say closed, not assessment. And then you should see your submission right here. And you'll click on it and open up your submission, and you're going to look for the one that said you should be able, now this may not look exactly the same as what you see on your end because I don't have a submission, so I'm looking at somebody else's and I'm not sure. Excuse me, it shows me exactly what you see, but you should be able to find something that says critiqued by Jennifer Ray and a symbol sheet. So I often will put the instructions back in there, but here is this person's writing for the final essay. So what I would do is take and put that in a Word document. You can see that right there. And then it also tells you to use a symbol sheet to make your changes. So click on that symbol sheet and then maybe put these things side by side. And so for example, so this symbol sheet tells you what you're doing wrong in your writing and what pages you can find that information in the text so that you can fix it. So for example, right here it says, a mi familia blank encanta este restaurante. Well, that IOP means indirect object pronoun, so I am going to get rid of it and replace it with a le. And then down here it says le dar. So dar is supposed to be in the preterite. It's irregular and it's yo, so I know that's supposed to be, whoops, I can't get this right. It's supposed to be D. And then this says the indefinite article, feminine and singular, so I know that's una. Okay, so that's what you would do throughout is you'd make all these little changes, and when they were done, then you would just copy that and you would go back out here to your final exam and paste them in there. For some reason, it's saying that I can't right now. I'm not sure if that's what it's going to show. If you can't, if that's the case, then you need to either retype it or you could probably hyperlink it by maybe sticking it in your Google Drive and writing final essay and then putting a hyperlink to it. And you would put the URL there, like you can get a shareable link from your Google Drive if you need to. But hopefully you can just copy and paste in there. I think it's just all this recording and stuff that I'm doing that doesn't enable me to do that. But anyway, so that's how you would do your final exam for Spanish 112.